What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Utep Miners, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Miners will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kennesaw State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards, you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be it.
Right. Good series.
Weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The Miners offense will go to work for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense is kind of strong.
Hey, what's up, Easton?
Season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense.
I do, actually. The name Easton. I do remember talking to an Easton. What's up? Smalls? Yeah, I remember you, buddy.
Handoff from the gun. Got the first down.
Oh, the lead. Closing in on 1,000 yards for the season. That was a heck of a run.
But that
I love jumping the secondary.
Running back on that play, just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Off play action on first down. All kinds of room to throw.
Play action.
He goes out of bounds across
The legend Nicholas from El Paso, the El Paso Kid. Yes, I am. Smalls, you remember right.
First and 10. Give to the running back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk Utep. If they seeded the playoffs,
yes, indeed it has, man. I hope they finish off the season right and beat the Lions this weekend. That'd be nice.
And trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep.
Oh, what a way to score. Heck yeah.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the
Yeah, it
extra
was,
point
man.
makes it 7-0.
He was like a gymnast out there.
Efficient 5-way scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real
Shooting for our second straight national championship. We actually won last year with this team.
And it'll be a touchback. The
We
ball
built
will
them
come
from
out to
a,
the
I think, a 64 rating.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. These little games.
Yeah, man, they have kind of freaking fell off. I don't understand why, but they have a little bit.
The offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one.
Yeah, I know it. Injury bug kind of hit, man, with Evans. But even with that, I don't know what's been going on. Because I know they're a good team.
Quick completion on the out route.
Tackle.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Nice job by this
Yeah, for sure, man. I hope he still plays a couple years. He is one of my favorite receivers. Actually picked up an autographed rookie of him a year or two ago. Pretty nice. Oh.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, man.
How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw catch for the 1st down?
You guys have had a couple of good runs, though.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come
it's like change is necessary.
Making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear because, man, he could break so many records if he just plays. Nice hit. Good knockout.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a
Man, I
very
kind of
tough
want to
game.
go
You're going up
zone.
against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the
Definitely a future Hall of Famer, man. At the position.
Trying to have a big completion here.
Good stop.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
I'm going to go cover 4.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st
middle.
down.
Oh, cool. Running back.
Looking left. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Yeah, I hope so.
I mean,
I hope he does.
Aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3.
What's
We
that?
need 6.
Nice, good defense.
He got grilled.
I like the effort out there.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable throwing that ball away, live to fight another down.
Nice, good play, Danielson.
Defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Over 4 again.
Kennesaw State right back to work. Looking to throw on 3rd and
Tight
goal.
end, crosser. Corner.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Nice, good stop.
He was thinking touchdown on the
Happy New Year there, buddy.
able to stop him short of the end zone.
Don't seem crazy, but we're going to go goal line.
Down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down.
Gotcha. Go, Trevino. Go, baby. Oh, God, it's going to be tough out running this guy. Go across. Nice play.
Finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense
Yeah, man, me too.
Position, but you
I
want to
don't
make
see,
good plays as a defense. Not
I
only
still
make
see
good
Rocky,
plays, turn it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown,
well,
obviously, but you
grief.
set your offense up
Every
in a
once in a
great
blue
scoring
moon, I
position.
see Tyler. I seen, who was it? Yeatley, I seen the other day. He's talking about he's driving now and stuff like that. He's
Utep has the
learning how
ball,
to
and the
drive
Miner
anyway.
offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Here comes the heat. Got a man. It's Bridges. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane.
Way to
All
go.
the way down to the 27-yard line before they
Bridges,
get him
a
out
big
of bounds,
threat in the
and this
passing game
offense
as
is
well.
threatening.
And that's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Macklin is wide open.
They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Nice, man. Yeah, you guys are getting old, dude. Making me feel like an old man. I got kids of my own, and they're all getting older, too. Oh, man, is he getting in there? Holy crap.
But it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
That was a heck of a run right there.
What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys are winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level.
Well, he's closing in on 1,000 yards. So he should about be there. There's a backup going to get an easy tutty. Let's go, Nunley.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by 7 over BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Kids, 17, 13, 6. Got a bunch of kids.
Kennesaw State right back to work.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
With the catch, it's Abdullah. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Washington. He's
a good stop.
First down, and they're going to mark him just a little short.
I'm thinking they're running, obviously, here, but again, being the computer, you never know what's going on.
Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Oh, they gave him the first down.
There's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
Oh, and I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a first down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Utep has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just too much of a rush.
Get him, Cage.
Goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
This drive was
Gotta keep this
rolling, and
pressure
then it
on.
got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18.
Another run, maybe? Inside zone.
Now the
Nope.
play fake.
Play fake.
Here's the pressure.
Get him. Oh, there we go. Is that Cage again?
Pressure. Another sack.
Man, this defense is
They're definitely getting after him here.
game long. They have been making this quarterback's life
No,
so
that was
difficult
Carver.
with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot.
Transfer
We're only in the
picked up.
second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
All right. We're going to go cover 2 hard
Now, a
flat.
lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Back
On
coverage
3rd
up.
and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
All right, guys, you're going to.
From the
Oh,
comfort
my
of the
God, of
pocket, he
course.
fires it to the right.
What happens when you got no pressure?
Chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. Motion from the wideout. They'll leave it with him.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Snagged in the middle. It's Erickson. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls in.
Oh, that
He
should
was
have been a
trying to
pick.
find his man for 6. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road.
All right, there's Smalls. Take care, brother.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They've been firing
Thanks,
on
man.
all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They'll go to the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. The Miners will have it 1st and 10.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Nice strike out there by Nicholas.
Play to the 29.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Miners are rolling down the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got the first down and still on his
Oh,
feet.
man.
All down,
Making them look
he
like
has
kids
enough to
out
move
here.
the chains.
This guy's been so much fun to
1,000
watch all
yard
year
rusher
long.
now.
Every single week he's making
I love
defenders
running
look
with
silly
him.
trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
The Miners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Bridges. Touchdown, Utep! A great catch and run for 6. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Kennesaw State right back to work.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Erickson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Got him downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Finding an escape route. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Reads it, fires complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Excellent pass by the back on the option. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. They're trailing by just 4 to Wake Forest.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Oh man. I thought for sure I could lead him there.
What a play by this defense to get the football.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a...
Bringing it back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Washington. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And
nice pick, Vilma.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fakes to grab. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Fakes to grab on the left. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
A nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bridges. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And
59. What a kick.
The upright is good from
embraces it as a head coach to have a kicker like this. It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Finds his big tight end. There he goes. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Dang. And I don't think Goins has a freaking, I don't think he has a catch. This one. What's up, Rocky?
They just don't.
Happy New Year to you, bud.
That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Using his legs, it's Bridges. Got the first down.
Ground and pound. 8 rushes for 98 yards.
To impress as he leads the nation in rushing. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of
right, he's got legs if we have to run. That play was pretty well covered up.
This is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many plays.
The way of the run.
I got to make him the
way of the run.
At the end of the run. I don't want to let him out of bounds. And let him
oh, man, excuse me. That was funny. I got you, Rob. Oh, nice screen play to the backup running back. Touchdown. Let's go.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Miners.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest.
5 thumbs. Oh, man. Oh, goodness.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the kick is
oh, man, roughing the kicker? An extra point after he hit a 59-yarder. They must be offended.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on.
See if we can make the field goal. Nah, I think it was a little off.
Just unloaded on the kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets it past the marker. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He tries to take the top off. Wide open, he makes the catch. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might as well stick with him. He's brought down at the 7-yard
go keep him out of the end zone here.
Threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. Get that pass rush in there.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have
Jaden Cage. Love that name for a defensive lineman.
They win up front.
Caged him there.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Absolutely perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 10 over Wake Forest. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Bridges. Breaks into the open.
I tried to hurdle him. I need a nickname for our running back, number 31 right there, Bridges. I guess you could work off of Bridges. He bridges the gap, right?
The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. On the ground, it's Bridges. Got enough for the first.
Nice run. 9 for 111, man.
This game leading the nation in rushing.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job.
Yeah, Big Bridges, yeah.
Setting the tone.
Just like Big Bad Barry, Big Bad Bridges.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Complete to the right.
Oh, what a throw, man. It was a rope.
Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively.
Oh, man. He's definitely an athlete, guys. Another lead.
Man, what they can do on second down here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check.
Dang it, I didn't mean to call a timeout, dude. Trying to look at the dang replay. All right. I always like looking at these, man, because I've actually not mastered it, but I've gotten so much better at hurdling. Good for thumbnails. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Going from the backside here. Definitely has been fun with him. He's a senior,
Going to work in the red
unfortunately,
zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
I'm sure we'll get another guy there.
Going to sling it on second down.
Got him.
Lets it go to the end zone.
That was close.
The grab as he was going for
Thought I
6
knew.
right there.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Heck yeah. No, I got you. For sure.
Third and inches.
All it takes is a couple of videos going viral, man. That's all it takes.
They'll try to run for it. They get him down to this offensive
Yeah, my nephew hunted hen.
Top 25 offense in college football.
Yeah, he's actually
they can run the football on
his channel's doing really well.
They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a
He
good
earns.
identity, and that's
I
why
don't
they've been so
earn
successful
anything
this season.
every month because for some reason my channel gets flagged by YouTube. I don't know why, but it does. But yeah, my nephew hunted hen. He's doing pretty well right now, man.
Trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Yeah, for sure. That's definite. Got him. Oh, God, what a touchdown.
And the route is on. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can lead
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points.
Yeah, working, see, I'm a supervisor where I work at, and I mean, it's very stressful.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone.
No, I totally agree. I agree with you, Rock, and it's always good to hear it from, especially you, man. I've known you for a long time.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground
Because it's
picked up
true.
there, and they'll
You
have
just
work to
gotta-
do to get the first down.
It's like growing a garden. You got to keep watering it, you know?
He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Third down play from the gun. He's got him. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down.
Also, I mean, I thought about other ideas like having a team of streamers. You know what I mean?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break.
Exactly, right.
Checked out.
You know what I mean? If you had a channel dedicated to a team and everybody broadcasted, They had their own character, whatever. Like, some would play sports, some would play Grand Theft Auto. You know what I mean? I think it'd be very successful, but getting all those things aligned is kind of tough. Because I know of you, Grief, my brother, my nephew, me, a couple of others. Well, man, if we teamed up, oh, it'd be crazy. It would be crazy, man. You have, oh, nice. You have the charisma, all right? You got the good talking that I actually love because it's genuine. When you talk, it's like I fully feel like you'd be one of my buddies. You know what I'm saying? That's a gift. Because on here, it's very intimidating for some people to be themselves. You know what I mean? Because it shouldn't be, but unfortunately, it is.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
And you want to talk about
we all come from different places. You're in Maine, right? I'm in North Carolina, as well as most of the other people I know.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
And a chance to mull things over.
No, that's true.
Start the final period here on second down.
Been through it. I mean, if I didn't get to talk to you guys, I'd probably be more antisocial than I already am. It's definitely something.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Yes, for sure. You know, I mean,
not only work against
genuine and authentic, you know, mean a lot, like especially as a friend. You don't want people telling you what you want to hear all the time.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Wants to throw on first down. Floating away. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
It's a late hit. I threw, oh, okay, he didn't drop him. I was like, geez, let's try to throw the ball away.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure,
you know what? That's exactly right. That's something, you know, growing up, you always think that people telling you everything you want to hear are your friends. But in essence, it's the complete opposite. It really is.
The gun to give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
It'll be third and long. They'll run play action. It's complete to the left.
Come on, that's a first down.
That first down maybe just a couple of inches short.
And as a defense, you're going to give up plays, and receivers are going to make nice catches, but it's your job to limit the damage. Great job by the defense. As soon as he catches the football, they get him on the ground. Don't allow any of those big plays after the catch.
Drag down, but
I knew Bridges would bridge the gap. Get that first down. 137 rushing yards and 60 receiving yards. Another all-around day.
Fourth and inches. I can't get inches. I like my offense. I like their aggressiveness, and I like the way they went and got the first down.
And the Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Fires left. And that incomplete
Oh,
pass caused by the big
man, I
run on first
absolutely
down,
love
second down
those
coming.
routes, the comeback
I'm a little bit
routes.
surprised they're still throwing the football
I'm
here this late in
glad
the
like
game with
college
this kind of
football's
lead
kind
there
of
on
almost
first
made
down,
it
taking a
like a
shot,
thing
falls
again.
incomplete, but
I remember
obviously
about 10
they're
years
still
ago on
seeing
Madden,
matchups that they want to
probably
take
10.
advantage of in the back end of this defense, so
I
they're
used to
letting it
run that
fly.
route all the time, but for whatever
The
reason,
give
with
to the
the
tailback.
new movements and stuff,
Makes
it's
it
kind of
past
hard
the
to run.
marker. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the
15 for
football. He has
154, so
delivered. You've
he's
seen the
averaging
speed,
well
the
over
vision, his ability
10
to break
yards a carry
tackles.
here.
Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Bridges. He is going nowhere. Stop
For sure.
at the line of scrimmage.
For sure. I do like the running because I feel like the the modern games now with Madden and college football have really got the blocking done down pat. I like it.
Defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Yes, exactly. That is the key to all Madden. I did happen to look at the game he told me about the 70. I've been there, brother. That's the only way I got better was getting my butt kicked. To be honest. I hope it's going well now because I know that's frustrating. 70-0, you're tougher than me for almost pretty much finishing it out.
All the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them
But I
long
remember
enough, and as a
those
result,
times.
fresh set of downs for the offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, man. Easy, Tubby.
Touchdown!
Skipping in there is Joey Macklin. Another
The
touchdown.
lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues. About to go 8-0.
Boy, if we were in Vegas, I'd take plus 50 and Utep every freaking time.
Stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something.
We'll go ahead and get our backup quarterback and our backup running back in there. Get some experience points, help him grow his XP.
Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just
Oh,
yet.
nice. That's awesome, dude.
Over Wake Forest. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC.
It's always good to come back, for sure.
If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one?
Get him.
Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Probably going to try to drain the clock now, which is fine with me.
After a gain of 2 to the 28.
I love whooping these teams, but sometimes I'm ready to get the game over. But I don't like simulating. It drives me crazy. Ruins my stats.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his
Nice
man.
tackle by Danielson.
Defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this.
Yeah, I know you're a running type of guy. For sure. I like that style. Get him down.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short.
They're going for it. All right, Rocky, here's our key play to stopping the quarterback sneak. Goal line. And you take this linebacker, they're probably running with the back or fullback, but oh, they didn't run it. What? Oh, man.
Easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
They freaking fooled me.
On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that.
The offense will put it in play from the
Fortunately, like in Madden, unless you got like a super awesome quarterback.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
Got you covered. Oh, nice pick. Oh, come on, intercept that.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long.
Well, you got Drake May, right, on your roster. Patriots.
Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't.
Yeah, it was close. That would have been a heck of a pick, too. That would have been a clip.
Doing a great job attacking those guys up front. Not opening
nice, good stop.
Nice job just nullifying that run.
Yeah, Drake, he's in real life, he's cooking, man. Because you're a real life Patriots fan, too, right?
Whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
You should be pretty happy with this season.
You got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically.
Makes the grab past the marker. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
To the air on first down.
It's.
Got it in the middle. It's Washington.
I tell you, from playing the college football, the way I got better was actually throwing through the windows. Well, you know, they call it windows when you got the defensive line and then you have a wide receiver come through the second level with the cornerbacks. I mean, the linebackers. Reading the windows is what made me better. I call it window shopping. It's literally a window between it could be a couple of defensive linemen or a linebacker. Just kind of threading the needle. Putting a lot of oomph in it if I have to. No, get that. Oh.
The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the field goal unit. This
but you'll know one thing in Madden, what really made it tough for me is trusting your offensive line in the pocket. I mean, it's fast. It's fast. And I'm one of those guys that likes to drift in the pocket, and I kind of screw the pocket up because when you drift, as you're going back for passes, your pocket is never, it's not going to form unless you stand there. I mean, it takes a lot of guts to stand there sometimes. So I get a little antsy. That's usually how I throw my picks. Although in this year, I mean, I got 20-something touchdowns and 2 interceptions, so go ahead and get these guys subbed out.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let's go. That was a good last run. 167 on the ground today. We'll definitely put that in the highlight package.
They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
That's the key. That is the key, right?
It's 1st and 10.
All right, so got our backup quarterback in here just to kind of finish it off here, and our backup running back, actually our third string running back, sorry.
By running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock.
With the recruiting process, I got to play this quarterback probably at least 20% of the possessions this year, just to keep him.
Pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
So always try to sneak him in there when we're whooping the other team's butt.
Still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had.
Oh man, there's Drake. Last year, Drake averaged 20 yards a carry on 8 carries.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be
so he's got potential, and he's a freshman, redshirt freshman.
At getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And actually, Rock Bridges last year, he was a backup to my Heisman winner before that. He was averaging 12 yards a carry. I was like, wow. So it was like every play, first down.
And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
He was able to squirt free and
pick up wrap it up, man. Look at some stats. 9-0.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm
304 yards and 5 tutties.
What you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Heck yeah, man. We're rolling in this season. Don't have much competition left. We should be undefeated again.